learn something and to be educated today. And we'll be having our journey here in the northern part of Israel, especially here in Haifa, the industrial and technological center to be considered all over Israel. And I know it's a freezing morning to everyone. Nakon, freezing morning ba? And I don't know what you feel. I think it's a mixed emotions to anyone, to somebody else who want to let go, to release something. I don't know what you feel, but I know. You're still alive, still kicking because you feel something. So anyways, first and foremost, welcome to Israel, to those, to our visitors and guests from other countries, and tourists, of course. Would like to welcome you to Holy Land, to welcome to the land of milk and honey. And first and foremost, would like to welcome you to the beautiful city of Caesarea. Okay, we are in Caesarea city right now, and one of the what's this? One of the most important cities way back on the Roman time. Why? Because especially there in Caesarea Maritima, if you've been there, okay, that is also one of the significant places that you can visit here in Israel while you are not around, or even you are a guest, tourist. Of course, I hope one day you can come also, but we will not come there because it's not part of our itinerary. But welcome to the Roman city way back on the time of the Roman time. Especially when Caesar Augustus, of course, appointed Caesar, Herod the Great, to become the king of Judea. So that's why, in honor of Caesar, in honor of Caesar Augustus, one of the great Roman emperor. That's why they name offer this aqueduct to one of the famous Roman Emperor Roman Augustus Caesar. So that's why it was called Caesarea Aqueduct. So from the word aqueduct, from the root word itself, aqua, when you say aqua, that is water. So that's why you can have the water source or water aqueduct in that along the seashore, of course near in the beach. And of course, maybe you're confused why it was built here in the city of Caesarea, or maybe you are asking what is the reason, and why is the reason it was built here in this wonderful city of Caesarea. So first and foremost, I'd like to give you some previous backgrounds before we to continue some other things to educate everyone. I know, and I would like to tell you that I will be not supposedly your tour guide, because I was only here for to become, I guess, to enjoy. But apparently, I think there are some access and little something that's the tour guide. That's why I think we have a little face. So first and foremost, would like to welcome to Caesarea Aqueduct. And you can see you have a replica here also. Ay, nalampasan na yata natin. Nakon, so the replica of Caesarea, the original. So take note, it was built by King Herod the Great. Okay, this aqueduct for the people, or for the populations here in the city of Caesarea. Why? Because before they were lacking from the water source, or in that's why one of the famous master builder way back on the history, which is King Herod the Great, he built this aqueduct for the people here in Caesarea, and to provide not only for human, but still he provides this Caesarea aqueduct just to feed the plants, the waters, and of course not only the human, especially the farm animals and the rest of what they can find here in this wonderful city. So that's why King Herod built this one, to provide the necessity or the things, one of the most important things that the city, the people here, the animals, the farms, and of course other living creatures here, built this water aqueduct. Now, first and foremost, King Herod built this one, okay? That was way back on the 1st century, no? So it was built before. And the source that we can have here is from the north, which is what we call the Shumi, no? The Shumi, which is 10 kilometers away here. So that was the source of the water of the spring, or the spring that what we called here, coming here in this wonderful. First, it was built, the first aqueduct first, okay? We have 4 levels, because there are 4 areas who came just to build this, of course, aqueduct, okay? For them to be able to provide from this wonderful city. So after that, so they need a steady running flow of water. That's why it was built. And after that, the second, okay? So take note first, the first aqueduct, it was built by King Herod, okay? So that was in 4th century BC, and the locations of the water source that coming from is from Shumei. That was 10 kilometers away from here. So from top, wherein we'll be going to Haipo, so it was being there, okay? In the upper part going here, so 10 kilometers away. And after than that, the second aqueduct, it was built by Emperor Hadrian, one of the Roman legions. So it means the first aqueduct that was being built by King Herod, it was not totally provided the needs of the city of Caesarea. That's why here comes Emperor Hadrian, the Roman legions who added some additional aqueducts. That's why you can see, if you are very observant, the arcs there, nakon, there is a partition on the middle part, nakon. Very observant po ba kayo doon? So you can see there is some additional aqueduct provided. Why? Because it was not yet totally provided the needs of the city of the city of Caesarea, as well as to the people. That's why there is a second aqueduct. After that, you know, the source that came from the second aqueduct, it came from Taninim locations here, or yung crocodile area nila dito, or farm, which is, it was also near here. So, ay, nahuli na tayo. So you can have already the second aqueduct. Thirdly, no, so it was not yet complied the requirements of the needs here in the Caesarea, or to the city and the people of Caesarea. That's why the third aqueduct, it was built by Crusaders. So they added another aqueduct just to provide, and maybe they are thinking that time it was not yet, okay, to supply the needs here. That's why here comes the Crusader. They added one more bricks there, or the arch, just to provide the water, but actually it wasn't yet complied. Okay, so that's why lastly the aqueduct was built by was added also, or in the lower portion, during the Byzantine period. So it means there are 4 era. Here comes King Herod. It was built in 4th century BC just to provide the water, and